First snap of the day, it's Jaden Clairvaux on the ground. He lowers the shoulder and runs right into a wall for a short pickup of 4. Over 1,000 yards in the first 3 games. He leads the nation with nearly 29 completions per game. LeQuint Allen, they want to get the run game going, and a shifty move as he goes twirling down to the 18.
Only 8 carries a week ago in that loss to Stanford.
McCord's first pass attempt slings it to the sideline with Jackson Meeks, who sometimes gets overlooked because of Trevor Pena and Aronde Gadsden, but really good season so far for Meeks. Fake the handoff. McCord, the pump fake, launches deep down the sideline into double coverage, and it's pulled in by Amari Hatcher. Strikes again.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a really talented quarterback. Got some pressure coming in. Coverage is there, just puts it perfectly, drops it.
Gadsden is lined up as a wide receiver now in the slot. Dumps it off on the check down to Allen, who's a great receiving running back, and he picks up a first down before Cam Santee makes the stop. 9th play of the drive for McCord and Syracuse inside the 20. Quick pass to the near sideline. Meeks his second grab of the drive, and he gets upended shy of the 10 by Frankie Monty. Empty backfield, quick swing pass on the screen to Allen, and he got clipped down just outside the 5, but it is a first down for Syracuse after 5 yards. 3 carries, 2 receptions for LeQuint Allen this drive out of the backfield. Handed off to him one more time. He got stacked up behind the line of scrimmage by Curtis Harris-Lopez.
Harris-Lopez right up top, right off the edge, doing a great job as he gets around that tackle, not wasting any steps.
Can the Holy Cross defense get a stand and force 3 instead of 6? McCord under duress, flushed out to the left, fires on the run, to Hatcher, touchdown Syracuse.
You see McCord, initially a good pocket, he has to break out. He's not a dual threat quarterback, but he certainly has the athleticism.
3 and out last drive, trying to avoid that here on a 3rd and 7. Pizanski sprinting out to the right, has a lot of space in front of him, uses the legs, leaps forward to the line to gain, and they're marking him out about 2 yards shy.
Find some more balance within that offense.
His 358 yards a game, 3rd most in college football, as he snaps it to the sideline. Trevor Pena, the leading receiver, holds in his first catch of the game for a first down.
Very productive target.
Play action. Clean pocket. Fires to the sideline. Wide open man is Darrell Gill, who slides down for a catch.
Gill's going to come from McCord's left, going to drag across the field. You see him right there in your screen. A little bit of pressure in his face, probably
on the Holy Cross team. McCord looking left the whole way. Reeled in by Trevor Pena. 2 catches on the drive for Pena. Call it a chip, call it whatever you want. He's just playing with a lot of motivation this season after missing last year. Gill in the end zone. Touchdown Syracuse.
Game, they're showing the fans one of the best quarterbacks in college football right now. Gill's going to be up top, just a little bit of stutter move, comes to the inside, creates the separation. McCord's able to find him even with the safety coming over the top. He's able to step into that throw and put it right on his receiver. Nice little adjustment there, making the catch. But yeah, they've just kind of said to McCord, "Go ahead, make it go."
McCord sprays it out. It's caught by Nixon, the running back, who stumbles forward across the 35.
Kind of an extension of the run game, letting him run in space.
Yasin Willis, here's the true freshman's first touch of the game, and he leans across the 40 for a first down after 3 yards. Comes a 2nd and 7. Nixon straight up the gut, and the Washington transfer who played on the college football playoff last year is down just shy of the marker. Hand off to Nixon. Cuts up the middle, and he's twisted down to the 40 by Cam Jones for 8 yards. 2nd and short now for this offense that's just cruising down the field. Yasin Willis ducks under a tackle, but then he got stood up behind the line of scrimmage by Jordan Pritchard Sewell and Cam Santee. Pena in motion, 3 wide receivers to the top for McCord. Looking right the other way, and it's pulled in by Jackson Meeks. It's a first down. 163 yards, 2 touchdowns. Syracuse ran 28 plays in the first quarter to just 9 for Holy Cross. McCord wants it all down the sideline to Meeks. Touchdown Syracuse, 38 yards. Barely took him a quarter to get there today.
He's got Jackson Meeks to the outside. A little bit of a stutter step, gets that corner to stop his feet. Works to the outside. Safety not able to get over there. And just another beautiful throw by Kyle McCord. And you see there it all starts. Excellent protection up front. Beautifully executed play there for Syracuse from beginning to end, from the protection to the throw to the route, and resulting in another touchdown. You know, the thing with Meeks, too, is he initially came out and signed with Georgia, and it's easy to kind of get lost on that roster. Kirby Smart, since he's been the head coach at Georgia, has never signed a class.
Pizanski with just 1 completion in the first quarter. Holy Cross ran for a total of 12 yards. Looks to throw, slings it over the middle. That's pulled in by Peterson, the top target, and he stood up across the 30. 2nd and 2 after the longest play of the day for Holy Cross, and Clairvaux is crawling across the marker. First down today for Holy Cross. It's a 4-yard pickup. First down. Pizanski with a clean pocket has Mosey down the seam. Max Mosey, touchdown Holy Cross. 63 yards to get back in the ball game.
Mosey is the inside receiver to Pizanski's right. They bring pressure. The O-line steps up, picks it up. And the safety did not see that.
McCord rolling right, connects with his running back Allen, who stutter steps and gets ripped down just across the marker for 11 yards. McCord facing pressure, and he gets dropped for the first time today by Carlo Crosetti.
Crosetti working up top against number 70, the big offensive tackle, turns his shoulders, gives a soft corner there to Crosetti, who does a nice job dipping that inside shoulder, running a tight loop, and getting to the quarterback.
Pizanski looking left, flushed out to the right, cuts up the middle, leans forward, and he's got a first down. Syracuse does drop out of the pressure. Pizanski rolling right, snaps it on the run over the middle, and it's caught. First down to Max Mosey, who had the 63-yard touchdown catch last drive. It goes for 19 yards and moves the chains.
Pizanski himself showing a little bit more poise here.
Pizanski's got a lot of time, rips it over the middle. That's caught. Justin Shorter, his first catch of the game is a first down.
Head coach went over and talked to him. Now responding here.
Slade angling to the right, and he got wrapped up immediately by Derek McDonald, the second leading tackler for Syracuse. 2nd and 12, it's a toss to Slade. Now a pass play to Peterson, the tight end. The trickery works for Holy Cross.
Using that identity as a run team here, looking like going to be a little bit of a toss. The defense reacts. You see all 3 defenders at second level come up, leaving Peterson, the tight end, all alone downfield. And a really nice job, too, by Slade of kind of selling that. Sometimes you do those plays, you're so excited to kind of get the football and throw it. They pressure it and rush it a little bit too much.
A completely different game than we thought we had all of about 8 minutes ago. Yasin Willis, the true freshman, from the goal line on the return, shedding tackles and bouncing off guys down to the 30. They go to the ground in the first play of the drive. It's LeQuint Allen who hops through that defense into the second level for 8 yards.
Takes a little time for that offensive line to come together.
Keep it with Allen. He's got the first down.
Again, it's also about getting him touches. A week ago in that loss to Stanford, only 8 carries.
This is already his 7th of the first half. He gets ripped down from behind after a 7-yard gain.
Helps him as a receiver.
First pass play, they go right to him. It's Allen who gets upended immediately by Cam Jones. But that's what you're talking about. They want to involve him in the run game and the pass game as much as they can.
That he could stay in and be productive as a blocker is huge.
Play action. McCord, pocket flush down on him, and he's sacked. Jordan Pritchard-Sewell drops him for an 8-yard loss.
It's going to be inside over the guard. Upfield, coming around.
Great spin move.
Yeah, he loves that move. See, working up top, working back inside, getting that momentum going.
McCord evades the pressure. Has to use the legs and got taken down from behind by Carlo Crosetti. 4th down. Backed up at their own 2. Pazanski to take the snap in the end zone. Just gets out of the end zone, does Jaden Clairvaux.
Getting Clairvaux, number 31, downhill, number 23, coming in, but obviously Clairvaux knowing he needs to get out of that goal line.
Lofted down the sideline for Allen, and the running back leaps up to make the snag. McCord looking right the whole way, lofting it into one-on-one coverage for Meeks, and he reels it in. Wow!
Looked like the coverage was there. Again, Meeks doing an outstanding job. The concentration going up, bringing it down. See where he lands and does an outstanding job there.
36 seconds and 2 timeouts for Syracuse. There's a lot of time here to do whatever they want to do. Playbook is wide open. Flings it to the sideline, caught by Pena, touchdown Orange.
Inside receiver there at the bottom. You see the 2 receivers to his left. Work upfield, clear some space underneath for Pena. McCord puts it right on him, easy for him to turn up, punch it in. I think important on this drive too. I think the momentum turner was that punt off the previous drive that pinned Holy Cross. Didn't give him any room.
Hand off to Slade, bouncing through that defensive line, and he's down to the 30 for 5 yards. To the ground with Sam Slade, and he got wrapped up immediately. Kevin Jobity in the backfield.
Jobity has that 3 technique up top, doing a nice job coming off the block, staying low, wrapping up in the backfield.
McCord, picked off. Ryan Ruan with the interception for Holy Cross as time expires.
As you mentioned here, trying to kind of get it downfield a little bit for an easier shot there, but a nice job.
3rd and 10, snaps it over the middle. It's his running back Allen who slips a tackle and hops down near the 40 for 12 yards and a 1st down.
What a weapon he is.
Now he's a weapon on the ground game, reversing field to the right side, and he gets sandwiched down after 9 yards by Tommy Bestpitch. Fran Brown said he's seen a lot of double teams this year, but he better get used to it because they're only going to continue. McCord, it's caught by Pena. Curling around the corner, and Pena's ushered out of bounds inside the 30 by Spinagati.
Once again, hooking up with Pena, doing a nice job. Just gets upfield, just finds a little soft spot, sits down.
Clean half, like Craig just alluded to, but 2 big ones on back-to-back plays for Syracuse. Makes this a 1st and 25. Will Nixon gets a large chunk of that back as he gets upended at the 31. Holy Cross defense was pretty stunned at the beginning of the game, but they've answered the bell. McCord stands in the pocket, over the middle, it's intercepted.
With one right before the half. Here, a little bit of pressure, is able to step into it, overthrown. Looked like either the receiver or the defender may have gotten their fingers on a little bit of a tip there, going up and deflecting it right to Jaro.
It looked like Syracuse had a touchdown, wiped away on a penalty. Holy Cross defense forces an interception, and now Pazanski delivers a strike over the middle for a 1st down. Pizanski trouble with the snap, zips it to the sideline with Mosey at the 25, breaks one tackle but gets ripped down a couple yards shy. Back out on the field, he gets the first handoff, and there's an open seam that he bursts through and just gets tripped up by an ankle tackle at the 39 for 17 yards.
Want to be physical and run the ball like getting in the eye. Do a nice job up front. I think that interior offensive line's been...
2nd and 7, first pass attempt of the drive for McCord as he whistles it to the sideline. It's pulled in by Meeks. First down, Syracuse. Fake to Nixon, a slant over the middle, back-to-back catches for Meeks.
There on the slant, hits him.
Another quick pass, Meeks for 3 straight receptions, and he's twisted down inside the 20.
Last week, Pena, even though in the loss, he had 10 catches. Now Meeks is the hot hand.
McCord with the QB sneak. Right at the 16, the line to gain, and multiple flags fly in at the end of the play. LeQuint Allen is back in the game as the running back after he sat a couple plays, and he gets ripped down behind by Curtis Harris Lopez. This is a 3rd and goal from just inside the 10. McCord drops it off to Allen. Can't squeeze through the defenders. He's dropped for a loss by Cam Jones. Clairvaux stretching outside. Got tripped up. Devin Grant, who's made a number of plays in the backfield today, is there again.
Devin Grant, see as Clairvaux tries to stretch it. Does a nice job coming up, breaking down.
McCord spins out of trouble. Lost the football, and it flies out of bounds. Kevin Gillis had the pressure in on McCord.
This is going to be head up there against that right guard. Just does a nice job getting to half a man, working the rip. And then just, you see the effort and pursuit is able to disrupt McCord enough as he's starting to throw the...
That includes the Ivy League defending champs Yale last week. Pizanski fires over the middle, pulled in by Jacob Peterson, his leading target. Fake to Allen. McCord has time into one-on-one coverage for Meeks. Pulls it in.
Concentration by Meeks. The entire time, he's the only one between those two tracking the football. Goes up.
Hand off to Allen on 1st and goal. Sheds a tackler and gets ripped to the ground at the 1 by Frankie Monty. Before the quarter ends. They will. Hand off to Allen. Leaps over the top and he's in.
And LeQuint Allen, the star running back, goes off over the top to extend the Orange lead.
He's been acting like everything is on his shoulders, and he loves that. This is a jet sweep for the true freshman, Elijah Kaysen. There's nothing going there. 2nd and long, tight end set in motion. Pizanski has nowhere. He is immediately dropped.
Here, Watson inside just with the power rush and that pressure coming off the edge just didn't allow Pizanski anywhere to go. You see big number 88 just drive his blocker straight back.
3rd and 16. To the sideline. It's caught by Maxwell Warren, his first catch of the game. McCord still out there, zips it to the sideline with Umari Hatcher across midfield before he gets shoved out of bounds. 6 different receivers have caught at least one pass. This is Yasin Willis hopping through the defense down to the 42 for 6 yards. 2nd straight carry for Willis, bouncing to the outside, got the first down following a block from Hatcher out of bounds. Chased out of bounds by Curtis Harris Lopez after a gain of 19.
Taps down on the right side of that offensive line. You see Willis right off the edge, and the big man gets rumbling downfield. Something they probably had not expected being an issue.
So Holy Cross down 3 touchdowns. This is Peterson, the tight end, over the middle with the catch for a short gain of 6 yards. Pizanski facing heat late, had nowhere to go with it, and he's sacked.
in their 2024 class. He's working up top against the tight end. Player out of Georgia with really good length. And Peterson's trying to set up for the screen, so he lets him go. You're going to see him kind of turn him loose. And then just the length of, I think King
got upset by Buffalo in overtime. On 3rd and long, pass is picked off. Jaden Bellamy with the interception, and it's a pick 6.
It just kind of feels like Bellamy's owed it, right? He's been so close there. He does an outstanding job of stepping in front of it and getting down. Remember, twice in this game, he's had his hands on the football and not been able to kind of come away with the interception there. He's able to catch it cleanly and take it in. Bazansky trying to stop it.
Holy Cross has missed their last 7 third down opportunities. Bazansky flushed out, and he's dropped. King Joseph Edwards with his 2nd sack.
Going to work over the tackle. They just turn him loose.
Jack Norris to punt it. Davion Kerr to return it from the 41. Finds a seam. He's across the 30. And Kerr is ripped out of bounds inside the 20. First return for the freshman, and it's a memorable one.
Did a nice job fielding it. You see right to the excellent cut right there behind his blocker. Once he makes that move, he's got a bunch of green in front of him. You see all that space there. Once he made that initial cut, doing a nice job letting him his blockers.
Nixon spins away, and he loses a yard back to the 30. Joe Townsend makes the stop. Up by 4 yards when he threw for 381 against Georgia Tech, and Johnson is sacked on 3rd and long. Johnson has a clean pocket. Now looking left, zips it towards the pylon. It's incomplete. There is a flag back near the line of scrimmage.
Lost for the season. You know, they had to put in 2 players who are certainly capable but weren't overly active in that running attack a year ago.
It says Byron Shipman with the catch, bounced off the defender, and he's got a 1st down across midfield after 15 yards.
Having a receiver like him, once again, he was a former quarterback who's made a nice transition. Could be key to this offense the rest of the year.
Bazansky has dropped. 3 different defenders back there for Syracuse.
King Joseph is going to be up top. Excellent job of using his hands to shed the blocker, and really 2 other defenders. You know, he certainly has a vision for this program.
Johnson wants to pass but has to use the legs. Saw nobody open up field and picks up 3 yards.
The Sluka transfer, just like we're wondering, like, how would you handle that if you were faced with it? And
Johnson again takes off, got planted after a pickup of 4 yards. Johnson to throw, and he's sacked. Lathan Crowley, the freshman, in there to drop Johnson. Johnson on 3rd and 16. This time escapes from a sack. Throws against his body, and it's a completion for a 1st down. Jamie Tremble.
Well, Johnson first bails himself out, gets low, able to kind of break free from that sack. On the move, eyes downfield, finds Tremble, as you mentioned, the freshman. A lot of upside, they feel like, could be in the mold of an Aronde Gatson.
Handoff. It's a 1st down for Jaden Hart. Syracuse jumped out early, 21-0 in the first 3 possessions. Holy Cross made it a game, but in the end, the Orange way too much. 28-point winners over Holy Cross as Fran Brown and company start 3-1.